have any money. Shut up! Stop looking at me! This wasn't supposed to be your life!
Scary, huh? When you become addicted to drugs or alcohol, you will do things you never thought you would or could ever do. As a person in recovery, I can certainly understand how that young man feels. This wasn't supposed to be my life. Nobody plans on stealing from their parents or committing crimes, but addiction is way too subtle. Take a look at this.
I'm gonna try meth just once. I'm gonna smoke this just once. I'm gonna steal just once. I'm going to sleep with him for meth just once.
I'm going to try meth just once.
Next is a clip from a colorful animation designed to teach you what happens in the brain to cause addiction.
Many factors make us who we are. Everyone is familiar with the age-old argument of nature versus nurture. Our personalities, are they genetic or manufactured by our environment? It's both. Our genes begin the process by creating the foundation that everything else will build upon. Imagine tractors tilling the soil and preparing it for growth. Next, our personalities shape the land, like growing trees and building houses shape the land. So for the first decade of our lives, our brain is nurtured into a quaint little neighborhood, ready to house our thoughts and grow with the things we learn. But then puberty hits, and our hormones rage like a hurricane. Our brains naturally adapt, however, in some cases, maladapt. So what exactly do we mean by maladapt? Does nature take a wrong turn somewhere? It's not so much that nature goes wrong, but rather modifies things for our survival. One factor largely responsible for altering our minds and our bodies is stress. Stress can be very damaging. If stress lingers indefinitely, it is called chronic, inescapable stress. Chronic stress may come from abuse or low self-esteem. So when the body is stressed, it starts to produce certain substances that will help balance itself out. The problem happens when our wires get crossed and our maladaptive brains get confused on what to crave.
Cigarettes were the first thing that I was introduced to.
Alcohol and cigarettes, drinking,
Smoked pot,
mushroom, ecstasy,
anything I could get my hands on as well.
prescription drugs,
liquid acid,
Heroin,
cocaine,
Percocet, Percodan.
Vicodin, Valium.
and then God knows whatever the marijuana was licensed.
Your brain at 20. I would think this is a 70-year-old's brain.
Teenagers, adults, they have no clue that when they're smoking pot, they're actually damaging their brain.
Everything that I saw in school about it, I found out one day that it's all true and it's all happening to me.
When your brain works right, you work right.
I'd like to just be able to think normally. What we're looking at here is a healthy brain.
I'm just worried that my brain cells are going to be gone and they're never coming back.
And this is a cocaine brain. So the real question is, which brain do you want?